Alrighty, here we go. Another episode, Dathlete Daily, coming at you. Day number 8 of this 90-day journey. Going to be talking about the difference between being committed and being interested. Up to this point, a little recap, what I covered over this past week, which is very, very important. It serves as the foundation to what I do. It serves as the foundation to what the men inside of the Forge Father do, and that is the mentality trifecta. And part of that mentality trifecta is your MVP, right? And I talked about your mission, vision, purpose, and really how that lays the groundwork for the work that you need to do on a daily basis, which is your mission, the vision that you want for yourself, and the 4 key roles as a dad, as a husband, as a producer, and an athlete. And then the purpose, tying it all together. Like, why is it important to you? Like, why do you wake up in the morning, bust your ass, do it again the next day, do it when you don't feel like it? Well, for most guys, they don't do things when they're not fully committed, and that's what I want to talk about today. But before that, let me share with you the workout that I did today. I've been getting messages from folks wanting to know how I train, and really it's not a whole lot different from how I train my athletes. Today, Saturdays are a little bit longer than how I typically train during the week. I like to call Saturdays Savagery Saturday, usually about 90 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer. But here's what I did today. Give you a little look. So we started off with a little descending ladder with some double unders and squat cleans. I was very happy hitting 315 today for a couple. I haven't hit 315 on a squat clean in quite a while. I haven't lifted that heavy in that. So I was happy with that. That was a good burner to start things off. This was the bitch. 44-10, 10 rounds of 500-meter run, 50-foot sandbag carry at 150 pounds, and then 10 toes to rings. 45-second rest in there, which is nice. So that was that. We got a little challenge going on right now. So the Trident Challenge, we tested this thing out a couple weeks ago. So it's 20 rep max back squat, 5K run, and then 5-minute snatch test. So got a little bit of snatch work in here, some minute intervals. And I don't know if this is coming through backwards or what. Sometimes it does that on lives, but here's the deal. Waking up this morning, my Saturday mornings are pretty stacked. So there's a lot of things that I do right off the bat in the morning, at home, come to the gym. I'm either coaching a session or I'm coaching my coaches. So I'll tell you, I'll be honest, after I got done coaching my coaches today, did not want to do the work. My interest in doing the work, working out, doing the mission, completing the mission for today, my interest was not there. But the big difference was my commitment was there. Because when it comes down to being committed and interested, that's the big difference, is those that are interested. I'll just say this, everybody by default is interested in achieving goals. You know, just think about it. January 1st comes around, everybody's gonna make that life change. This year is finally gonna be the year that I give up XYZ and I completely turn things around. Motivation, hype is the big driver behind that. And it's easy to be interested at that point. 2 weeks in, month in. The interested folks, they give in to the bullshit. They tolerate the bullshit. They tolerate the excuses. So when you get tired, when you get busy, when you get knocked off the path, when life happens, the chaos of life happens. When you're interested, you're going to find a way to give up. And unfortunately for a lot of the men that I come in contact with, that I have conversations with, that's what they've been going through for months, for years. And it's not until they realize the difference between being committed and interested. Everybody's interested. But if you want to get to a certain outcome, your MVP, most importantly, the vision that you've set out for yourself to accomplish, how you want your day to look, how you want to look, how you want to feel, how your relationships are, how your profession is. If you want to accomplish that vision, you have to do the mission. The daily mission. You got to do the work. You can't be interested in doing the work. Interested isn't going to get you there. You have to be committed to doing the work. So that means showing up on the days that you don't feel like it. It means showing up on the days where you're run down, you're tired, things aren't working out for you. You still got to show up and you got to fulfill that mission. That's what a committed individual is. That's who I am. I'm a committed individual. I'm an uncommon man. That's what we like to call ourselves inside the Forge Father, because that's what it takes to put yourself on the next level. If you want certain type of results for yourself, you have to be uncommon. You have to set yourself apart from the mass majority of people out there that are interested. There's a fine line between the two. And so I'll tell you this, if you're finding yourself stuck in a cycle where you get started, you get motivated, you start generating traction, then boom, something knocks you off course, gets you flustered, little pattern interrupt, if you will. You get unmotivated, you get a little bit down on yourself. And I'll tell you, this journey, it's not about perfection, it's about progress, period. Consistent progress. But I'm telling you right now, if you've been finding yourself in a cycle of just starting and stopping, you can't seem to break through that glass ceiling, consider for a second that it's because you've only been interested in achieving whatever it is you want to achieve here up to this point. And for most of the men that I work with, consider for a second that if you want to lose that 20 to 30 or more pounds, you want to lose the dad bod, you want to be able to look in the mirror and say, I'm the fucking man. You got that confidence again, you got that energy, you got that edge again. You can't be interested in accomplishing that. You got to be committed. When you're committed, you're not going to let anything stop you. And that's the difference. And that's today's episode. Dathlete Daily. Do the work, earn it, never give up, be committed. That's it.